once after binge drinking, he gets in a car accident and kills him and his homie. It's like, damn, bro. And that shit, why motherfucker just told me that story. Yo, oh, I can't smoke, man. Because of this situation, I've just been drinking my ass off. I'm like, all right, you need to slow down on that drinking. And then, like I said, just a few months after I moved back to PA, one of the other homies that was a part of the group, but he was the first one I stopped fucking with because he was a really bad drinker. Went out with it was me and the three other fellas, and I just like, I don't know, man, they weren't like no real lady killers or whatever, but anyway, I had a date out that night, and then I'm taking the date home. She's sitting in the front seat, and the two homies in the back seat. And the one homie so drunk, yo, it was some dumb shit over a cigarette or something. And he wound up mushing the girl. He's in the back seat, right? And he mushed the girl from the back seat. He mushed her. She turned around. She's like, boy, don't put your hands on me. And then he just popped her. I mean, like, from the back seat. And just, like, reached around and popped her. And she looked. And I'm driving. And she looked. And, like, her lip was bleeding. I'm like, bro, what the fuck did you just do, bro? Like, what the Man, I don't know where I hit the fucking brakes. I pull over to the edge of the road. I'm like, get the fuck out of my car. He's like, bro, I don't give a fuck where we're at. I don't give a fuck where we're at. And she was some whore ass bitch. She wasn't shit, but it's just a female. And I know you drunk, nigga, but get the fuck out of my car now. I don't give a fuck where we're at, bro. Get the fuck out of my goddamn car. I put him out, and me and him stopped talking after that shit, yo. But then when the two homies died, he called me, and when he called me, I know it had to be something. Like, this nigga don't call me no more. Move! So he hit me up. I was like, yo, what's good? He was like, oh, the two homies died in the car accident. I'm like, damn, bro. And that's why I don't like to drink and drive. I don't hardly like to drink.
That's all. My uncle died. My grandmother's son,
Driving?
No. Drinking. His liver shut down, kidney shut down, cirrhosis. And by the time they got there, he was already brain dead, so they didn't even get to say bye. Mm-hmm. And the last time that my uncle spoke to all of the family, he got into an argument with everybody, so that's the last memory everybody has.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Another dude I used to work with at the factory, his damn son drunk as fuck over in Scranton. And he trying to get home from the bar and driving on the wrong side of the highway going down 81. On the wrong side of the highway, doing 80 miles an hour, hit a family head on, killed 3 people.
And he survived.
And he lived.
I bet you he wish he would have died.
And then when that shit got in the news, like I used to work with this dude almost every day in the
Did he get life?
Never really heard the outcome of that story, yo.
Cause when people do shit like that, it's like they get off, yo.
Yeah, it's like how you kill, yo, and then.
And if that's the case, if liquor's messing people up that bad, then why don't y'all legalize marijuana and
criminalize alcohol again?
Certain, yeah, or like yo, if you do something drunk, then you go to jail.
Boozy, what's up, yo? I say, every time I come to work, I look at him like, yo, your fucking son is murdered.
That's so crazy. Babe, I'm gonna go put some.
Oh, yeah. Man, your son is murdered. He killed people while he was drunk. You know what I'm saying? Drunk.
But that's the thing, like, mistakes happen, and that's the thing about life is that, yo, you could do something within a matter of fucking 5 seconds, yo. Yeah. And your whole life is gonna change after that. If I walk out in front of a moving car because I didn't pay attention, my life just changed in a blink of an eye.
Yeah. That dude was a piece of shit, though. I ain't like that fucker, so I give him the little funny looks after everybody knew that shit. Because it was in the newspapers, it was on the news and everything.
We're talking about people, like, drinking and driving, and we basically just said, like, yo, marijuana should be, like, you know, up there on the list, and that if you do something while you're drunk and you kill somebody, that you really should be, like, severely punished. Because people just, it seems like when they get into these drunk driving accidents, they go to jail, but they don't really get, like, life sentences.
Get, like, 6 years, some dumbass shit,
yeah,
5, 6 years.
And again, like I said, people do deserve forgiveness, and people do make mistakes when they're drunk, because, I mean, there have been times in Vegas that I always went out with my friends, but, like, I'm sure that if I didn't go out with my friends, my birthday last year, I was so drunk, and that's why I know not to go by myself. But if I was some young, dumb naive girl. I could see myself, like being so drunk that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So it's like people deserve forgiveness, but bro, if you're drunk.
Yeah.
You can't even walk straight. You can't even read the signs. You know you drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell that story like there's one guy I used to work with. Yeah, his son killed 2 or 3 people in a head-on collision because he was drunk driving and he hit a van, a family. It was some Pakistani or some Indian people, and he hit their fucking van because he's driving on the wrong side of the fucking highway, bro. The highway has a divider. It's like a highway. How are you on the wrong side of the fucking highway? Hit these people head on as they were coming on to the. They were coming on the highway on the on ramp. He's realizing he's on the wrong side of the highway, so he's trying to take the wrong um on ramp. He's trying to take the on ramp as an off ramp to get off, and they're coming on, and he smacks him and kills the driver, the passenger, and I think a little kid or some shit, yo. Like I said, his dad was like some white dude, man, some racist piece of shit. Had mad beef with this motherfucker at work, yo. And then goddamn, like I said, after that shit happened with his son, that shit was all in the newspaper, all on our local news and shit. I just look at him at work like, you raised a degenerate. What did you do to your son to drive him to be an alcoholic? You know what I'm saying? And there was another dude, his son was a murderer too. I said the same thing too. You raised a fucking degenerate, bro. Your son is a goddamn murderer. That head shake is all you need. Just shake that head, suck them teeth like, you know what I'm saying? And right the day his son was getting sentenced, that shit was on the news. And he went out there to court. He stood by his son's side the whole time, yo. And he went to court with him and everything. You seen his ass on the news channel that day. Like this nigga. Yeah, I don't know how much time that dude got, yo. I was having issues with these guys at work, yo, because the one guy who I was talking about, his son, him and the foreman were all buddy, yo, and the foreman would let this dude slide with all kind of shit, yo. I'm like, my nigga, you ain't gonna treat somebody better than everybody else because y'all friends on the outside of this shit. So I was letting HR know that shit. And we had a meeting one time, and I was like, man, these motherfuckers be funny as hell. They be buddy. They help certain people, and they don't help other people. Then they be busting their little racist ass jokes and shit. And the one guy, he said, well, I don't want to have to come to work and feel like I need to watch everything I say. I said, if everything you said wasn't offensive or racist, then why would you feel the need to watch what you say? And he had the dumbest look on his face, and the motherfucker, he never answered the question. He just sat there and like, Motherfuckers hated me after that. I ain't gonna let all these good old boys run over me, nigga. Especially not at no job. When Travis comes in here, he never speaks to anybody. He doesn't say good morning or anything. My nigga, is that a part of my job description? Show me that shit in the employee's manual and code of conduct. Where is that shit written down in paper in my job description saying I have to say good morning to you? I don't have to tell you good morning or good evening when I'm leaving. I don't have to ask you about your weekend or how the fuck your kids are doing. I come here to do a job. The only communication I have to have with you is pertaining to our jobs. And that's it. Motherfuckers used to hate that shit. And then goddamn. Well, don't you think a little common courtesy will get you farther? I'm like, no, common sense will get you further, not common courtesy, motherfucker. Then after that, we just never liked each other, and then his son killed some people, and I just look at him like, I'm here to work, man. You know what I'm saying?
You should have taught your son some common courtesy.
Yeah, all right. I'm here to earn a paycheck. Your name on my paycheck? No, they only two people name on my paycheck. My name and the motherfucker who signed that shit. Mm-hmm. At the fucking bottom, man. If your name ain't on my paycheck, I don't give a fuck about you at this place, bro. I don't give a fuck how your evening was, if your coffee was hot. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. The machine fucking up. Okay, what's wrong with the machine? This is wrong with the machine. I need to go do this. I'll talk to you about that shit all day. I ain't gonna come here and be like, oh, good morning. How's it going? Fuck all that shit.
And after you got smart, now I get to laugh at you.
Yeah. Please.
I've had like 3 people hit me up this week trying to get massages.
Ooh, I might be trying to tell you something.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch that COVID.
COVID. For the goddamn full body massage. Ooh.
I'm like, okay, you can get a massage, but back only, face down. Breathe in this bleach real quick. Inject some Clorox into your veins.
Get that COVID.
The COVID. And the flu.
And the flu. Don't forget. You got the A strand of flu, you got the B strand of flu. Now you got the A strand of COVID and you got the B strand of COVID.
Waiting on C.
You know, so watch out now. You got down now. That shit out there, man.
COVID. Why are we so annoying? Always saying shit at the same time, I swear. Same time, COVID. Good morning. How's it going? Your kid's a murderer?
Good morning, I was going to get murdered. Not just a murderer, a stupid, drunken, accidental murderer. You know what I'm saying? He just drunk and killed people. Like, he's a fucking buffoon, man. Come on, man. You can't handle your liquor. You can't drink at home. Oh my God! You can't call you a cab, a Uber, or something. You just a drunken slob. I don't got no sympathy for nobody like that, yo. I understand people make mistakes, but you a grown ass man. This motherfucker was an adult. He was well in his 30s. It wasn't a kid. It's his son. But this motherfucker was in his mid-late 50s. His son is grown with kids himself. This grown-ass man. This motherfucker is 35, 36 years old when that shit happened. Mm-hmm. You done been drunk before. You done been drunk when you was 17 or 18. You done got really hammered that one time when you turned 21 and 22. You know your fucking limit. You know your limit. You done been here before. What you want to do? You want to drink all that heavy shit and still try to drive home on the wrong side of the highway. Not on the residential or like a business street. This motherfucker's on the highway, on the wrong side of the highway. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. Good morning. How you doing? Your son's a murderer. A sloppy drunk murderer. You raised a degenerate.
Show me like your guitar.
Not a
Lead
degenerate.
on the streets.
Nigga, why is
Oh yeah, baby. The melody, it lives in me.
I hate that lighting so much.
My heart beats. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. My heart beats. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. I can't sleep. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. I want your touch right now. Fingers soft and friendly. Green so warm, it melts me. Electric vibes, feel the heat. Take me to.
that is, I mean, I kind of get you there, but there is some kind of clause where a bartender can cut people off, right?
Yeah. Now, I took a bartending class. If you don't cut somebody off and they're clearly drunk and you let them leave, you could be held responsible, especially if you didn't check their ID.
And so yeah, that there's some
But it's
clauses
like,
or some
yeah, but like if you check their ID and then you cut them off, but they still leave, then it's not on you. So it's like I feel like it's situational, and for most part, when do you really hear a bartender get in trouble?
yeah.
When have you ever really heard a bartender get in trouble?
Yeah, I mean that is a good point though. Like, but at the same time, it's a judgment call too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nigga, I don't feel like you need to drink no more right now, bro. You just had 17 shots of tequila.
And I've seen people in Vegas get angry. Now, I used to go to the same place all the time, and the three guys who worked there, one was Asian, one was black, and one was white. And the black guy, he was the teddy bear, but he was the biggest out of everybody. So people were just naturally scared of him because he's like 6'4", 200 and something pounds. But even little motherfuckers would try him, yo. Like, yo, you're cut off, bro. That's it. You drunk. What you mean I'm cut off? My money no good here. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, people really be spazzing, yo, over liquor.
If it's that bad, go home and drink, man. You ain't got no beer at home, man.
And then, like, in Vegas, the females, like, if you gamble, they give you free drinks. So, like, but then, like, you tip them and shit. So they'll keep bringing you drinks. Them call girls and them little bartender girls, they're not even real bartenders, but cocktail waitresses, that's what they're called. They get you drunk. And I wonder, do they have a clause for them?
Yeah, because I only went to the casino one time here, and I didn't know that. That's my first and only time ever going to a casino. I'd have been to Atlantic City, New Jersey for
Vegas?
like 2 days and never went into a casino.
The West Coast is the only place where everybody, even like the older women who still look haggy, still got on little like dresses and tights and shit, like, and girls walking down the street in big feathers and little bras and panties. Like, the casinos in Maryland, they do have little cocktail girls, but it's more like formal, like button downs and like shit like that. Vegas is straight up like slutted out, like, come spend your money with me, get drunk, smoke your cigar.
Yeah, but here I didn't. Like I said, at
Yo,
a
I
casino,
learned so much from going to the casino. I sat my phone on the table the first time I went. I didn't know you weren't supposed to do that. I learned so much.
And I ain't know they keep bringing you drinks as long as you gamble. As long as
As
you
long as
spending
you play,
money.
even the slot machines.
Yeah.
It's just when you do the slots, you have to spend a certain amount for them to give you like some top notch shit. Like, they gonna give you that real shit. But that's what we used to do. Like, instead of going to happy hour, I would just go play the slots. You put $2 in the slots, they give you a drink. You spend $10, you done got 3-4 drinks, and then you go out for the night, and then you drink what you really want to drink. But that's just how you pregame.
Yeah, because I had a couple of drinks at the casino that night, and I only spent like
Yo,
$30 on slot machines.
when I tell you somebody gets drugged probably every night in Vegas,
That's what I did, yo. Yo, the penny slots, well, I was on the nickel slots, yo. $30 worth of nickels, nigga.
see, I don't know. All the ones I went to, they made you spend at least $1, yo.
The dollars to get drinks? Nah, and these.
I was playing the little Keno game.
But I think it's timed too. Like if you're in the lower sections,
But
like,
that's the thing, they
it
don't
takes
do it
longer
for
for
you
them
to
to
win.
come back around and give you another drink, yo. where you spending all the money at, motherfuckers be in laps and that shit all the time. Liquor
And
be
if you,
flowing.
I was about to say, you tip them, they be right back.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I will say, like, and that's the other thing too in Vegas. This is another sidebar. In Maryland, when I took the class, most drinks with alcoholic beverages is like 1 part liquor to 2 part juice or whatever else. So you might get 2 ounces, but most restaurants are gonna give you about an ounce to an ounce and a half worth of liquor. That's all you're gonna get in Maryland, no matter what you get. Now in Vegas, automatically they're giving you 2.5, 3, 4.
They can't really see that shit. But hold up. Oh boy, yo, I've been doing it up today for my baby birthday, yo.
Yeah, let me just tell y'all, he did that. He put both his feet in that food because that shit was bomb. Better than any restaurant we could have went to anyway. So I'm like low key a little bit thankful that we didn't go anywhere and that nothing was open because this shit was way better than that. And then last night we had salmon with lobster on top of it. Thank you.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that fucking lobster been smacking just now, boy.
Shit was good. So I put on that.
This shit been slapping. Oh, then I did the beef ribs. Some macaroni and cheese.
Seafood mac and cheese.
What? Yeah, the mac and cheese got crab in that shit. Yo, little surf and turf.
Grilled lemon, and we had some margaritas.
Yo, the drinks been on point. We still drinking. Yeah, and hey, halfway through, like we were, well, not even, well, yeah, halfway through because we already prepped everything and we were starting to cook some shit. We was like, oh, we were supposed to turn the camera on for cooking with the prince, and they didn't even do that shit.
I already had boiled the noodles and strained them.
Yo, I swear, yo, I should have fucking did an episode of that shit, yo, because that shit was smacking just now. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that was one of the best meals we've had
Yeah,
in a
the
minute.
beef ribs and that fucking lobster tail, shit came out right, yo.
Cold water lobster tail. Yeah, and that butter with the sage and stuff in it, that shit
Yo,
was
we got
good.
a good recipe for the butter sauce. Yo, sage, garlic,
Basil,
cilantro, and basil up in that shit,
parsley, garlic.
Had that shit on the fucking grill in the mini skillet. Yeah, that shit was right. That shit been so right. I fucked up not putting that shit on cooking with the prince, but I swear, yo, next time I cook a good meal, yo, I gotta bring y'all in the kitchen with me.
Yeah, we like the grill in the wintertime.
Huh?
I said you like the grill in the wintertime. I'm just
Oh yeah, I
there for
grill all
mental
year
support.
round, yo. Fuck that. Put a jacket on. Go
I'm
outside.
like,
Yo.
you need a drink? Can I wipe your forehead? Oh, you ain't sweating. It's too cold.
Yeah, I grill. I get that from Uncle Larry, yo. That he the first person I seen grill in the wintertime.
Yeah, you gotta show Uncle Larry
when
what
he
you
did that shit.
Oh, that shit was so good
I was
tonight.
like, yeah, I
You
guess
did
you
that.
can grill in if it's cold. Just wear a jacket. Man. Let me send that shit to Uncle Larry.
He from the cold.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about
I ain't
that
gonna
shit.
lie to y'all. You know how they say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach? I might just apply for women too, because he did that shit. Did that shit. Facts. We were like looking at different ways, like how we want to do this lobster. And every time I get it, I always get this like wood grilled lobster, whatever. So I was like, yeah, let's throw this shit on the grill, and that shit was bomb.
I sent some pictures to my uncle. Yo, one of my uncles is a motherfucker. Like he a bona fide like self-taught chef, yo. This motherfucker be, yo, he slapped some shit hard in the kitchen, bro.
Keep your beers outside nice and cold.
Hey,
Drink beer, but we could keep some
yo,
stuff outside.
we had a frosted margarita, yo. My shit was outside while I was grilling. It's so cold, my ice just stayed in there, yo. My shit ain't melt or nothing, yo.
Yeah, that margarita was good. But I put some of that mojito mix too and some lime juice in it. That shit was good as hell. And the breakfast you made this morning was good too.
Yeah. I've been slapping the kitchen all day.
You sure have, man.
Ecstasy, wind me up, turn me around. I'm so gone. Wind me down, wind me up, show me like you're legal streets. Oh yeah, baby. Melody, it lives in me. My heart beats, ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum. My heart beats, ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum. I can't sleep.
Ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum.
I want your touch now. Fingers
Motherfuckers gorillas, yo.
and friendly, bring so warm. It melts me.
Got like 3 gorilla t-shirts and a couple of Daft Punk t-shirts. Yeah, my shit, yo. I ain't like these new kids, yo. The one girl, she had on the Nirvana t-shirt. And then the mom, they sitting outside on the patio. And the mom was playing a Nirvana song on the radio,
And
right?
the dog was telling me to turn it off.
No, and mom says, come here, yo. You know this song? She was like, no. She was like, you know who this is? She was like, no, who's that? And she's wearing a Nirvana shirt. You don't even know who Nirvana is. You just,
Because it's just
it's just a cool little
that's what
thing.
people say. They got Wu-Tang, they got Nirvana, they got Biggie
Exactly,
and Pop,
yo.
they got Aaliyah, Selena.
You wear a Wu-Tang shirt, man. I play a Wu-Tang song. You wouldn't even know who Wu-Tang is, yo. Her mom was like, no, you don't know who this is? Listen to the song, listen to it. You don't know who this is? She was like, nah, who is that? I'm rocking a big ass Nirvana shirt. Like, come on, yo. Oh, hell no. Swear to God, yo. These young kids is crazy, yo. Somebody's like, oh, you like gorillas? I'm like, yeah. I remember I had a Die Antwoord. Like, I copped a couple of their albums. And I had a Die Antwoord t-shirt. And I was in Fredericksburg. And I was just walking down the street one day chilling in Fredericksburg. And these 2 kids walked by me, a guy and a girl. And they walked by and the dude was like, oh shit, Die Antwoord. I was like, yo, niggas know about that shit, yo. Just like the motherfucker who knew that Psycho Money shit, yo. Just know that, yo, boss? What's up, yo? Hey man, it's 2020 plus one, man. You know what I'm saying? 2021 said, hold my beer. But yo, this calendar year got started off right for me. I already I sold a painting, 4 prints, and I'm working on a commission. All like in the first 2 weeks of the year. My injury is almost completely healed up, and I go back to work tomorrow. So it's all right so far. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers stormed the Capitol building, but that ain't got shit to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got problems, man. You know, I can't focus on everybody else's problems. So
420.
Hmm?
420.
Oh damn, that's crazy as
I'm
shit,
sorry,
yeah.
I just noticed that, and I just had to point
the
that
numbers,
out.
yo. But yeah, so I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing great. Today my girl birthday. She dropped her project today. This shit slapping hard as fuck. It's all saucy and shit. Got the whole web going crazy. If I would say go to my Facebook, but y'all know you go to my personal Facebook. Oh, I definitely, hey man, I feel grateful. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, and I say that shit all the time, yo. Just like my life is not bad. You know, it ain't super duper stupendous, but I know a hell of people doing a hell of a lot worse than I am. Especially throughout this whole COVID pandemic, job loss, stimulus package, denial, all this bullshit. Like
COVID is the Great Depression.
you know what I'm saying? Like shit fucked up, man. But I'm doing okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all right. I can't really complain about nothing. I can, but it'll be just whining. Basically, I can just whine about some shit. But for the most part, I'm good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I paid all my major bills, all my property taxes and major bills and shit is all paid off. So, it's just another year. Let's see how this one play out. You know what I'm saying? Biden Harris. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, Queen. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Boston.
So, see, I just hope everybody have a positive and productive year as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's get ready for Black Christmas. Second Christmas. Income tax season. You know what I'm saying? Let's invest this money accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Get that stimmy. Yo, Graves, what up, bro? Yo, my girl was like, "Oh, that's a backwood." I'm like, "It's not a backwood." She was like, "It's dark and brown." And look, I was like, "Look how it's cut." I'm like, "That's not a backwood." And I went to the other page.
Because some people do cut them into the rectangular shape.
Dutch Masters, but that shit do look like some chocolate. That shit look like a dark ass chocolate Dutch.
Well,
or something.
even with a Dutch Master, sometimes you get the good ones and you get the bad ones. That shit was just like a gem. That shit was so dark.
It was like nice, yo. It was looking, and then the bud was like, oh my god.
Point me to the one cigar. Shit.
It was so sweet looking,
I
bro.
keep getting the ones they ship from the fucking desert, yo.
I swear, yo. I need that bag. Yo, that shit was looking so scrumptious. I said, then he out in Colorado too.
Yeah, that shit from Colorado. Anything from like the West Coast to the Midwest.
It should be swing.
It's heaven, pick your direction and notice affection, notice acceptance and notice these blessings. Notice I'm focused, your focus is stressing. My love is a lotus, some Venus, some roses, champagne and mimosas. We drink to be toasted, shutting me out.
Don't even get him started, Grave. Why you had to say that? Come on, see? Now he gonna have a reason. I love backwoods if they're right. Okay, but look, right? I got a different kind this time and they're better. Exactly. Look at that pearl. That shit is pearl like a motherfucker.
I'm about to say, I don't. I hate.
I should say. But instead of the sweet aromatic, I got the original and the dark stout. And the dark stout, they supposed to be dark. So, hopefully. Them honey ones you got? I think I only used one. I don't know what it is about the honey and like the berry ones, but they're always stale and they're the most popular, so it doesn't make any sense. So disrespectful, I'm touching my temple, fucking like rabbits, practice with babies. I did a 180, 1 foot in your bed, my head out the door. Take the words out of his mouth. I mean, I like the bomb, but like that shit be putting hair on my chest. I swear, it's like drinking liquor. Like, and I like papers, but sometimes I just want to smoke a fat backwood.
Not sometimes. The only thing I really get on her about is she likes a perfect backwood, and there's only 2 in the pack. You get a pack of 5, you wind up not even using 3 of them because the stems be so big or the leaf be so dry. It's like you get 2 out of 5 every time. It's like I don't get it, but she loves smoking those shit. So now I'll be smoking the backwoods. They're not terrible. I went through every cigar through like my heavy smoking phases when I was a teenager. I went through the Dutch Master. Everybody starts out with the easier, more paper type blunts, like the
Yeah,
White
I started
Owls.
off with like great White Owls,
White Owls and
Swishers.
Philly blunts and Swishers because they're more papery and easy to roll. And then once you get the hang of those, then you can roll a Leaf, a Dutch Master, or a Garcia Vega.
I smoked Dutches for like maybe 2.5 years before I ever started smoking backwoods.
Yeah.
But once you start smoking backwoods, it is hard to go back to.
I don't know, man. The backwood leaf just seems so harsh and thick.
I mean, it is easy for me to like roll. Like I can pearl a Swisher so easy. Like
Yeah.
I'm the queen of pearl and all that shit because I did it for so long. But I don't know. I just had to learn how to roll the backwood a different way because I was taught to roll it a certain way.
Mm-hmm. But now it's just like, I don't know.
But
Once I learn how to roll,
rolling out papers now too.
yeah,
Like,
I gotta say, once I learn how to roll a good doobie, man, and the pot game is so much different than when I first started smoking. I had to pick seeds and stems out my shit, and that's just how it was. And now, like, bud tastes so good. It tastes so good if you get like good quality bud, like
especially like dispensary stuff.
yeah, like when you put it in the blunt, you just taste blunt. Like, I'd rather smoke my shit in papers or a pipe or a water bong or something like that so you can taste the flavor of the plant itself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Cause she acting all weird and
I'm
shit.
not acting weird. I'm tipsy.
She tipsy. She ain't gonna be on camera. But she the one who said, "You wanna go stream? Hey, let's go stream." But no, she ain't want. But she ain't want to be on camera though.
Y'all can hear me. I'm a great co-host, right?
Oh my god.
Let me get a thumbs up.
Backwoods and birthday vibes. I like that shit right there. I'm gonna put your stream on my stream. You know how I do that shit, nigga. So I play your stream on my stream. Double time.
Like a grain of sand from the sea.
Damn, you need another lighter, don't you?
Notice affection.
That lighter ain't it.
Notice the seconds and notice these blessings. Notice the focus, your focus is stressing. Oh my God.
You know how they be, yo.
What? We like what we like?
Yeah. You know what it is though, Graves? Ugly chicks like being on camera, like the pretty chicks, they just like, no, don't put me on camera.
I'm not presentable.
Ugly chicks be ready to be like, yeah, yo, what's up, everybody? But if you got a pretty chick, man, pretty chicks be like, yeah, you don't need to show me, man. You don't need to show me off. Ugly bitches be ready to jump in the camera, looking like a goddamn giraffe.
Not a giraffe.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, yo.
Pretty chicks don't feel like they gotta show out and get seen all the time, yo.
I can talk to like 1,000 people, yo, but just being in front of a camera or having to perform in front of people, that's a different level. I don't want to be in the spotlight.
Like, Graves don't let everybody on his social media, yo. But if you have the privilege of being on his social media, you ain't gonna see his work like that, yo. She don't be all up on the camera, all smiling and shit. Oh yeah, thank you, bro, thank you.
Because it's
What is it I'm feeling? Cause it can't be numb. Feel numb, but more like pins and needles. Stomach in my feet, I can't control my breathing. No food, just smoke in my vidals. Having dreams and visions, clairvoyant intuition. Crystal painted picture, but my iris sees roses. Cause it looks better. Shit covered in daisies. Well, I guess at least it smells better. Yeah. But there's a slight extension, I can't ignore the whiff. I went nose blind, look what that odor did. I know the truth and still I blew over it. You were pleading with me ever so adamant. I'm afraid I have to turn this bad habit in. Cause my heart is no longer inhabited. Wear me up for the fall like a cardigan. I promise somehow that we'll meet again. Always have my heart, always have a friend. Always have a thought, always look within. But if you want my love, I can get with that. And if you want my love, you can get it back. I'm loving you cause I was in love with me. Everything has to die, even you and me. In the end, my heart was the casualty. So excuse me not acting so casually. So you dream and I bought it. Seemed nice at the time. First fell in love with your body and then with your mind. Couldn't fight the phone, I was terrified. What is it I'm feeling? Cause it can't be love. Love, love. What is it I'm feeling? Cause it can't be love. No, no. Feel numb, feel more like pins and needles. Stomach in my feet, I can't control my breathing. No food, just smoke and my vitals. Having dreams and visions, clairvoyant intuition. Crystal painted picture, but my iris sees roses. Cause it looks better. Shit covered in daisies. Well, I guess at least it smells better. Yeah. But there's a slight extension, I can't ignore the whiff. I went nose blind, look what that odor did. I knew the truth and still I flew over it. You were pleading with me ever so adamant. I'm afraid I have to turn this bad habit in. Cause my heart is no longer inhabited. We'll meet up for the fall like a cardigan. I promise somehow that we'll meet again. Always have my heart, always have a friend. Always have a thought, always look within. But if you want my love, I can get with that. And if you want my love, you can get it back.
And everybody going back to work. Because everybody, I'm looking at the time. Everybody probably was only 30-minute breaks.
You're going up, up, you're going up, up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, up, you're going up, yeah. Don't wanna be a role model, just wanna give inspiration. I'm far from perfect, but I spill these stories so you learn from them. Don't be in a rush to be old, have your youth and bask in it. You'll have all the time in the world to sit back, laugh and reminisce. Saw the glass half full, baby now I'm prospering. I can only preach the gospel, the real change lies within. Practice non-resistance, cause you want to sink the rim. Lessening the anguish, raising up your tolerance. Put you in the game, you the MVP of all this shit. Salacious and intelligent, brown eyes and some melanin. Flossing for the fun of it, hit home runs you barely miss. You're equipped to pass the test, never gets nobody's ass. Took the bags and all the trash, invested in a treasure chest. Best believe that mind is strapped, books galore, studying from hospitals to stadiums. Cause you only play to win, offices and yoga gyms, restaurants, car dealerships. You just took the elevator. You're going up, up, you're going up, up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, up, you're going up. Hair salons and bakeries, tax finance film on TV, balance checkbooks looking clean, know about trading currency. You make your family proud. Every time you come into town, you get a shot in a round of applause. You are odd, talk that talk, shut your stuff, showing off, bless your heart. Hard to know who to trust, no one cause the world is cold. Familiar operations settle with rust as they erode, growing pains, still manage to keep a smiling face. Oh my mind, clocks they die, memories they live inside, full of ambition and drive. No details and seek the prize, camouflage, blending in, far from a basic chick, crushing throats, Timberlands, nothing but some good intent. They wonder where you went, had to go and reinvent, ground yourself and represent, sweeter than some cinnamon. There is no comparison, there is not one synonym. If you put yourself first, then you'll be ahead of them. You just took the elevator. You're going up, up, you're going up, up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, up, you're going up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, up, you're going
Oh, y'all gonna hear that shit on the radio soon. I got a college.
That's like my third grade.
I am such a loner. I gotta be alone with you. And no, I'm never copping you. So mercy, only alley oops. We ain't getting faded. More than we getting live. Mama says stop getting high. But I've been low too long. So if you rolling one, then this might be your perfect song. Fuck champagne, me total blunts. Fuck champagne, me total blunts. No, they got my brother cuffed. So another 30 some. Numbers hanging, pockets changing. Still got these chains with changing. You remind me of the ganja, baby. And it drives me crazy. It's the fire, 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 the fire, the fire, the fire takes me higher, baby. Fire, desire the split, so get my mic and light one. Lost in the ocean, swaying with emotion. I will give you my devotion, cause it's just a poem. Cause it's like spoken word, and I am on the verge. Snaps in the air, snap, 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 snaps. Snaps in the air, snap, 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 snap. You remind me of the ganja, baby. It drives me crazy. Ganja, baby, going for that, baby, going for that, baby. Oh, that ganja, baby, going for that, baby, going for that, baby. Oh, yeah, ganja, baby, going for that, baby, going for that, baby. Oh, that ganja, baby, going for that, baby, going for that, baby. Oh, fire, fire, fire,
So bad I wanna clap ya. No love, just love ya. No cops, no robbers. I wanna be, I trust ya. I don't need ya, I want ya. I really ain't with the fuck shit. I really came to have fun here. What you mean you ain't drunk yet? What you mean you ain't blunted? Whole section at the bluntly. Brought the team to the function. So gone, I need a compass. Said you know what my name is. Slack talk, I'm swinging. Met this bad chick from Houston. Said this ain't what she used to. Fucked up in a Uber. In the backseat, booed up. Iced out Mark Cuban. She don't fuck with these losers. She got a crib with a boo-boo. Michael Phelps in that ooh-ooh. She don't fuck with these dudes. Eat a pussy like boo-boo. I don't mean to be rude. How I operate smooth. Can I operate on you? Turn the fourth door into cool. Do anything for you. Can I come back with you? Can I come back with you? Can I come back with you?
fire, fire.
baby.
Oh no, I ain't never gonna go back to that. What up though?
That ganja though.
I swear yo.
Every time that shit just give you the feels.
I'm high as shit off that ganja right now. Ugh.
You remind me of that ganja baby. Or roll that baby. It's definitely 420 somewhere. Cheaper.
Chiba hot time, reefer smoking on that Chiba hot time, reefer smoking on that Chiba hot time, reefer we rolling, smoking on that Chiba hot time, reefer smoking on that Chiba hot time, reefer smoking on that Chiba hot time, reefer we rolling, switch the sweets, cigarette, strawberries, bananas and grapes, smoking on exotic food and weed, take this like some blueberries, summer circles make it rain, see them crystals, smell the green, take up on it, make it lean, colorful like jelly beans, savor like a murder scene, how I split them blood wide open, niggas know it had the smokers, y'all just some they jokers, y'all probably turbo rollers, and I am simply doja riding like a roller coaster, the aroma is the potion,
Yo, Cash, what up, bro?
Ain't no weed, nigga, and I'm smoking, now I'm on a pimpin' mission, lead a trouble system, missing 913, wait, Villa Evans, well, you better come and get her, cause my whole crew ain't get a lot of bitches tired out, early in the morning, I'm still smoking, getting cotton mouth, telling me like bumper guns, see you what I'm talking about, and we celebrate 420 every day out in the south, smoking on that Chiba hot time, reefer smoking on that Chiba hot time, reefer smoking on that Chiba hot time, reefer we rolling, hey, smoking on that Chiba hot time, reefer smoking on that Chiba hot time, reefer smoking on that
Chiba. Who's smoking on that Chiba? Roll up.
Y'all gonna match a blunt? I might roll another blunt.
Roll up, sip up, do something.
That's weird, like when I play my mixing shit, I never touch lyrics commercials. But if I play shit off of YouTube, it's guaranteed to get commercial and shit. If I can play my whole music all the way through, no commercials ever come up on it.
Where the fuck you been?
You ain't about to match shit. Stop playing, man. If I roll this,
This man about to put his money where his mouth
yo, if I
is.
roll this fucking blunt, bro, and you don't smoke with me, I'ma just look at you different from here on out. I'ma just let you know right now. I'ma just look at you different. I ain't gonna like stop talking to you or nothing like that. You know, it's cause I ain't that type of person.
We still rollin' more smoke out the speakers, speaking so fast that y'all can't see us. Sonic boom, go to air bubbles out your sneakers, deepers, creepers. I'm a creature, beat your wife beating till your wife starts screaming. Going off that gas, acting nutty like semen. Thug bad shit.
If it ain't good weed, man,
Y'all just dreaming. South Carolina, so just cheapin'. If you want beef, then y'all gon' fry. My G's riders, that's no lie. Camouflage the breeze, zip them inside. J's on my feet, J's on my ride. 9/11 kamikaze, I'm so fly. It's cold pimpin' over here, niggas do or die. Cause we still rollin', we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying. All on fire, y'all keep riding. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. We still rollin', we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying. All on fire, y'all keep riding. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. Sippin' on that 22 sound, getting loose. So none of that purple haze, now I got a boost. Talking all that bullshit like you the truth. Now I got you the rule of blue. Back to the book, back to the trap house, back to the streets. Back cooking cocaine, back so the fiends. I shoot you in your ass till your back on me. I get my bitches that's what we in the back of weed and we fuck all night like I'm trying to make a scene. I'm getting ratchet, causing the scene. You call the police, I'm calling my G's. My gun so big that it's called a machine. And I'm half baked, still calling for weed. So
Yeah. Yo, I think that was one of my best lines ever, though. My gun's so big that it's called a machine.
Oh my God.
What happened?
Nothing happened. I didn't know this was right here.
Oh, shit.
Yo, and that shit just fell and it just was a heart attack. No. I swear, I thought somebody was breaking up in here. I'm like, what the fuck is pushing the door open? The child is downstairs. Oh, no. Call Ghostbusters.
Oh, my God.
No, that nutty semen line, that shit was hot.
Oh, yeah. You niggas acting like he like semen. Don't pass shit if it ain't good weed. No, I'm good. My gun's so big that it's called a machine. And I'm half baked still calling for weed. Y'all remember the movie Half Baked? Man, y'all don't even get the punchlines in this shit, man. This was classic material, man. I wasn't the best writer. That's why one day I really sat down by myself and I looked myself in the mirror and I had a real honest conversation with self. Like, nigga, you gonna rap or you gonna paint? Cause you can't do both. You probably could, but then both of them will be mediocre cause you ain't gonna focus on either one of them. And then I really struggled with that shit for a minute because I like rapping, but I ain't no writer, yo. You gotta write a lot to be a rapper. I'm not the best writer. I had, just really had to admit that shit to myself. I'm a better painter than writer. Can I write? I can write some shit. Am I Kendrick Lamar writer material? J. Cole? I can't write like that. Psh, shit. I can't write like Lil Wayne. But I can paint like the best of them. Da Vinci, Gauguin. Get the fuck out my way, nigga. I can do that. So I decided to go this way. You know what I'm saying? But when I listen to my old shit, I listen to this shit all the time. I still be surprised with myself sometimes. Like, that was a good bar, yo. That was some nice penmanship. You know what I'm saying? That was some okay penmanship right there. It's not the best. The overall it's like but it's like oh, that was hot. Okay. Oh, that was okay. You can see I was trying. I tried. My girl got that shit though. Listening to her songs, man, you can see like she got that shit. She got that shit down pat.
I'm calling my G's, my gun so big that it's called a machine. And I'm half baked, still calling for weed. South Carolina gonna blow in due time. A couple thousand in my pocket and $1 million on my mind.
Not sauce, this nigga. My man, hot sauce.
All of the fighters, y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle. Y'all just lying. We still rolling, we still ride. South Carolina, we still flying. All of the fighters, y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle. Y'all just lying. Hands on the block, still one that's out cracking. Never catch me slipping, I'm sleeping with my cat. I'm up in the VIP, you sneaking in the back. I'm smoking with the owner, you sneaking in the stack. I'm creeping in the sack with a bitch so bad. My brain real good and the ass real fat. And then I switch gears cause I like it real fast. Hugging on the curb like I'm whipping the jag. Got a clip in the mag, or a snitch in the bag. The more than she got a bag and a toe tag. Fuck with that city, you be resting in peace. Just hand me the heat, leave the rest up to me. I push your way back like a back of that deep. Hand me the work, watch me hustle this fiends. Hustle this rap rock, hustle this weed. Hustle this music, selling CDs. Cause we still rolling, we still ride. South Carolina, we still flying. All of the fighters, y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. We still rolling, we still ride. South Carolina, we still flying. All of the fighters, y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. We still rolling.
Man, only time I was in a video is in my man this dude named Triple Beam. He was from Florence, yo. Triple Beam did this video one time. It had E-Class in it. Matter of fact, I'm looking right at the hard copy disc I got of that shit, yo. That's the only time I ever been in a fucking video, man. But and well, not like a real, edited video with a story plot that goes with the song, but I got some video footage from 2 shows I did, yo. We did one show at the Armory in Florence, and then we did one show in Sumter. And that's when we opened up for it was Trina and Young Buck. No, and then we did a show in motherfucking in goddamn Marion, and we opened up for DJ Unk one time. But I really got no damn.
Girl, you stepping on my damn cake. Alright.
This motherfucker say I'm his old enemy. We meet again. That's the only thing about me, bro. I ain't got no enemies. You know what I'm saying? I've already read The Art of War and 48 Laws of Power. When you have enemies, you crush them completely. You are here, which means you are not completely crushed, which obviously means you have never been my enemy. Should I do it? Should I give the honor to someone else? Because this dude is so trivial. I ain't even about to let you get started.
Who is he?
I don't even know, but I'm surprised you keep getting this far, because this is about to be a good positive stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with that real quick. Hope you got some more accounts, homie. Better come back with another one.
Cali Gamer 2. That's all I'm waiting on.
Yeah. Who's this guy? It sounds like you're not that guy who was crying because he got banned from somebody else's stream and then wanted me to go to that person's stream and ask them to unban you, is it? This guy is weird, bro.
You wanna be friends?
Nigga need a hug.
Friends? How many of us have them?
Let's be friends. Ones we can depend on. Move, I'm not snapping for you. Back up.
She always gotta come in with some shit.
She's like, you get calling me?
Friends. Don't play me, fool.
No, friends turns into them backstabbers. Smile up in your face. All the time they wanna take your place. Those backstabbers. Backstabbers. They smile up in your face. All the time they wanna take your place. Those backstabbers. Backstab. Y'all better watch out for them.
So what y'all telling me right now is that y'all coming here to see Travis Brent sing?
Ooh. Cause you know what I'm saying, that art and education be popping.
Uh-huh.
Watch out. Move. I ain't got shit for you right now.
Move. Get out the way. Literally. And then you gonna come to me, mama? What you doing? You telling on him? You telling on him, really? You telling? What?
You going to get out? You about to be activating.
What? You telling on him? What you got to say? What? What? You telling? Ow!
What up? Get up.
NAU, they wanna take your wild sovereignty. No posse coming tired, they ain't got no apologies. Now everywhere I go, it's like a dark cloud follow me. Got me starting to think that it's hard technology.
Now they playing God, trying to change the weather. While we stuck in the matrix, still chained together. Getting beat round, kicked down, we change whoever. But I'ma see if I can make a change for the better. I'm the best thing ever to happen to the movement, cause I'ma use my music to bring the youth in. Roundhouse karate, chop the system like cruising. Every verse I kick, I be spitting the truth. If you trapped in the box, it's because your own doing. I'm out of this world, you better call on Houston. And all you world leaders, who the hell you think you fooling? Cause you don't give a damn about the state of the union. They y'all see I'm crazy, going insane. But I'ma speak the truth until I see some change. It's obvious the youth ain't the ones to blame, because parents and teachers are one and the same. They all say I'm crazy, going insane. But I'ma speak the truth until I see some change. It's obvious the youth ain't the one to blame, because parents and teachers are one and the same. When I start to black out, they say trap is dead wrong. But the system won't change, they still writing dead songs. Praise the Constitution till the thing dead gone. I can't believe that slavery lasted this long, and it really hits home when you start to lose jobs. Still looking for the truth, listening to Lou Dobbs. Grab a megaphone, start yelling out a few snobs. I'm a real patriot, guess what? You not, and it's getting too hot. Man, I saw two cops, gave Obama deception and said you watch. Said I sound like Tupac, looking at his new watch. Told me I was loitering, I had to move 2 blocks. Had me wrapped up in chains, shackled down with 2 locks. So I had to shake the machine until the screws pop. Riding around town, putting flyers in your news box. Trapped in the darkness, now we got a new spot. Y'all see I'm crazy, going insane. But I'ma speak the truth until I see some change. It's obvious the youth ain't the ones to blame, because parents and teachers are one and the same. They all say I'm crazy, going insane. But I'ma speak the truth until I see some change. It's obvious the youth ain't the one to blame, because parents and teachers are one and the same. Your first education starts in the household. Gotta teach the kids, don't sit and keep your mouth closed. Read to them, sing to them, it helps their mind grow, so they have a better chance when they let the dice roll. Everything internet, hardbacks are old news, but you gotta keep the new mixed with the old school. Got a lot of new laws, hope you know the old rules, cause a young dummy only grows to an old fool. Guidelines, codex, alimentarius, feeding us poison but won't pay to bury us. 1933 the country went bankrupt. 1935 the bank said they own us. Now we all born with the mark of the beast. Social security number, you better believe that you are private property of a company. So I'ma reclaim myself in the name of peace. They all see I'm crazy, going insane. But I'ma speak the truth until I see some change. It's obvious the youth ain't the ones to blame, because parents and teachers are one and the same. They all say I'm crazy, going insane. But I'ma speak the truth until I see some change. It's obvious the youth ain't the one to blame, because parents and teachers are one and the same.
Did you tell him to tell me to check my
No,
phone?
no, babe. Look at the time.
I see you. What? I don't see nothing on my phone, bro. Hey. I don't see nothing on my phone.
I know, I just saw that too and was like, okay, well, thank you.
Man, you supposed to text me or something, bro? You ain't get me. A new world order, what the Bilderbergs are building. 9/11 false flags, now they making trillions. Trained all the terrorists and now they want to kill them. Martial law is coming, so think about the children. Say we need a bigger army, so they gotta train the youth. Mandatory military service, what they gonna do? 18 to 25, 3 was a boot camp. Send their money overseas and still I can't get food stamps. 110 stories to left. Man, how the hell they do that? You must be can't do that. When I talk about this stuff, a lot of people do laugh. Police state put you in a FEMA camp too bad. The average person stressing the recession got us too bad. Big banks getting bailouts, the feds losing cash, so this little dying every day. Out in Iraq, they trying to sell the country out. The people gotta take it back. Better read the Constitution, cause we need a new solution. 9/11 truth got me ready for the revolution, fighting for my freedom, cause man, I think we about to lose it. If you really patriotic, now the time to show improvement. Better read the Constitution, cause we need a new solution. 9/11 truth got me ready for the revolution, fighting for my freedom, cause man, I think we about to lose it. If you really patriotic, now the time to show improvement. Now
the gap and trade. Now they got the carbon tax. Plus they killed the Constitution when they made the Patriot Act. Now they got my phone tap, selling you and all that. Tried to fight against it, but Barack Obama brought it back. Now they up on Act 2, spread it fast like Act 2. Better drop that fast food, start to be some damn news. Wall Street gang try to play us like some damn fools. Things won't change unless the people make some damn moves. PrisonPlanet.com, info was to drop bombs. I know the truth is scary, but listen up and stay calm. Unemployment rate got so many wanting still and rob, but the people's in the tower really lost their day job. Uncle Sam getting over cause he thinking we dumb. Wanna be a slave or do you wanna fight for freedom? Black president, never thought that we would see one. A president don't change things, this is just a rerun.
President don't change things. This is just a rerun. Truth. InfoWars.
If you are human, then we are equal. Time to take the power back, give it to the people. Open up the curtains, see through the evil. Cause they use deceptions, trying to deceive you. Lethal injections, stick you with needles. My friend got vaccinated, still got the measles. Gotta get the message out, travel like the Beatles. Sleep with the fishes, fly with the eagles. What can we do? Somebody ask me. Teach it to your children, they tell it to their classmates. Cause they are the future, living in the last days. But a young, brilliant mind will change the landscape. Bondage and slavery, let's try to escape. Alter the course of the world with just a handshake. And I feel the graduation education mandate. Time to heal the problem, we can't fix it with a band-aid. So I tell the truth to my KIDS. Give them all the knowledge, then we play like recess. Sometimes we happy and sometimes we stress. Always follow your dream, don't live off regrets. So I tell the truth to my KIDS. Give them all the knowledge, then we play like recess. Sometimes we happy and sometimes we stress. Always follow your dream, don't live off regrets. If you never been poor, can't understand my story. Why I fight for the cause and never for the glory. Now they got my phone tapped, trying to record me. Cause all these lying politicians just bore me. No more patience for the fabrications. I just realized all the time we wasting. All the other slaves, man, I'm really trying to save them. So we can live our lives freer than the Masons. And it's amazing how they got us brainwashed. Drive-outs with little kids playing in the sandbox. Won't travel the desert, they say the same. I complain but won't try to fight to get what they got. Instead they watch TV and let their brain rot. While guns and drugs are a part of their plot. And I just cannot fall for the system. You don't stand for something, then you fall as a victim. So I tell the truth to my KIDS. Give them all the knowledge, then we play like recess. Sometimes we happy and sometimes we stress. Always follow your dream, don't live off regrets. So I tell the truth to my KIDS. Give them all the knowledge, then we play like recess. Sometimes we happy and sometimes we stress. Always follow your dreams, don't live off regrets. Got too much television, not enough books. Too many pawns, not enough crooks. Not enough queens, not enough kings. To teach our children how to do the right things. But every journey starts off with baby steps. You gotta stay on top to keep your grades in check. And you shouldn't have sex if you ain't ready yet. Gotta learn to manage money, don't get in debt. And if you got student loans, better pay the rest. Because a good credit score is a great success. But your Uncle Sam might get upset when he see me on the podium and you up next. Don't dwell on regrets, cause we fighting for the future. Call me the teacher, call me the tutor. Crucial decisions, this game is brutal. I'ma make a spark and let the fire run through you.
Hope everybody having a good evening. We ain't doing shit tonight, but really just chilling, yo. Just chilling. Gotta go to bed in a little while, cause I got work in the morning. For the first time in 12 weeks, yo. That shit gonna be so weird going back to work,
See, we get plenty paper, so we got plenty haters. Hot like a generator, ride on many capers. You ain't want the beat, cause we the instigators. You ain't initiated, get your ass penetrated. We got good stripes, niggas been affiliated. Get your mind right and get your shit renovated. I write so many pages, cause I went through many changes. Now I'm stuck in my ways, and nothing can't phase up. Man, looking for an early grave at an early age. Stressed out, chest out, heart full of anger. You better get your best out. Y'all niggas in danger. I'm bang with the rage of an insane gorilla. I'm poison your cornflakes of a serial killer. You laughing, but I'm a real serious nigga. My young boys mashing, try to stack bigger. South cracks on the map, and we trying to get bigger. Rap all day in the hood, all day. Get your grind on, get your grind on, get your grind on.
Everybody get the fuck up out of here, guys. All day with a hustle, don't sleep, don't work, don't play.
Get your grind on, get your grind on, get your grind on, get your grind on.
Yo, we smoked out and drank out already, yo. We had a good ass dinner. I gotta show y'all my pictures again one more time. Yo, you gotta see how I did this shit, yo. I ain't gonna lie, man. Ooh-wee. Now look, I don't want y'all to be jealous or nothing. I'm just trying to show you something. All right? Trying to show you how I did these lobster tails now. Bad. Y'all don't even know. Bruh. Man, I did them lobster tails up like that, boy. I ain't lying. Motherfucker come out looking like goddamn Gordon Ramsay, boy. Shit. Let me tell you, I can't even explain. You know how a delicious lobster's supposed to taste? That's exactly how that lobster tastes. Like some delicious, it was like delicious grilled lobster. I mean, it was perfect. And I did these motherfucking, some beef ribs. Oh my God, bro. It was so tender. It's meat, but it's like butter at the same time. I don't know how meat can be just so tender and juicy. It's like butter. I wasn't gonna tell y'all that I made some homemade mac and cheese with that shit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no Velveeta Kraft and all that shit. You know, you gotta get some eggs and some condensed milk. You know what I'm saying? You put some butter in that shit. Add your different cheeses. You gotta bake that motherfucker. Not on the. If your macaroni is on the stove top in the pot, you're doing it wrong, man. Macaroni supposed to come out the oven. If your macaroni don't come out the oven, I'm just letting you know right now, you ain't do it right. But so I had all this to eat, and I've been drinking and smoking. Now I'm about to go chill and watch Denzel Washington Jr. in The Tenet. Y'all seen the movie The Tenet? Oh man, y'all gotta get that shit, man. Oh my bad, Puff. I ain't checked the thing. I've been bragging about my food, cause that shit was. Stop lying, nigga. Stop playing, boy. Yeah, I sent one of my homies my girl's project, and he told me this. He was like, "Yo, I was just in the studio a couple weeks ago." I'm like, "Yo, everybody about to make some music again." Damn, my arm looking kind of big right there. Let me find out my arm looking that big, man. Ain't no my arm look that big on camera, boy. That how y'all be seeing my shit, man? Let me stop, man. God damn. Shit, nigga looking buffy right there, boy. Look kind of swole just now. It must be the liquor. That shit must be the liquor, man, cause my damn arm just looked big as shit when I was up close on camera. Alright, don't make me slap somebody on this motherfucker. Yo, I appreciate everybody chilling in the studio with me tonight. Me and my girl. I appreciate everybody supporting her music and stuff. Puff, I sent you links to all her music and stuff, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, I'll do that. Everybody go to Egypt Divine on SoundCloud. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.